We are live here on the We Are Wrestling channel. But what is going on? We are wrestling maniacs out there worldwide. I'm the host with the most, the best one, Donnie, here with.
What's going on, everybody? Danny Huckins here, man, with a half-broken spine. But you know what? I could not let the Maniacs down, man. I am here for how long? I have no fucking clue until my back gives out. Ben, what's going on?
What is going on, guys? Ben here, the other third of We Are Wrestling. Finally, you guys get to see the three of us all in one. It is absolutely phenomenal, and it is another edition of Shoot the Shit with the boys. Dan's back is obviously bad, as he previously stated. So me and Don, the best one, we're going to be carrying this shit. But before we do that,
But
what's
that's the
going
thing,
on?
Ben. We always carry this shit on our backs. Our backs should be hurting more than Danny's.
Hey, nothing you can say.
Hey, man, you're gonna give us a copyright strike, bitch.
Bro.
But what's going on? We are Wrestling Maniacs out there. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, and you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, the best way to support us is by hitting that subscribe button now, turning on the post notifications. Videos be coming out of nowhere, like an RKO. And of course, you already know the grind is real. And
As
every
fuck.
Wednesday,
There we go.
every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be going live here on the We Are Wrestling channel, and we are going to shoot the shit, about wrestling and stuff. And of course, we want the We Are Wrestling Maniacs to comment down below some takes, some stuff you guys want to talk about. We are, more than welcome to talk about anything. And goodbye, Danny.
Peace.
All right. So
Well, he
Ben
got
and
there
I,
for the
we
intro.
got this.
You got the
That's
intro,
right.
though, man.
At least he made it through the intro. Well, here he comes again.
And he's back. It's going to be another one of those Cafe de Renee's where Paul keeps getting glitched out of the fucking chat and he has to keep coming back.
Usually, I'm on my computer, but I'm on my phone today, so I'm trying to do very minimal movements. So I'm gonna have to keep probably coming back and leaving and coming back
real
and
quick,
leaving.
Danny.
SpongeBob, let me play a song for you on the world's smallest violin.
No. Speaking of SpongeBob, I have actually been watching SpongeBob lately. I don't know why.
Oh my
The
god.
memes
dude,
have
that
just
shit
been
slaps.
hilarious.
Don't mess with me while I'm jellyfishing. Mess around
Well,
and
when
cut
it's
sting.
whack, bro.
But here's the thing,
While I'm
Danny. I do
jellyfishing.
gotta ask you: did you let your Dannyacs know that you're not doing watch-alongs this week?
I have no way of letting people know on the.
What do you mean?
I don't have the community tab on my channel yet.
Don't matter. You have Twitter and Instagram,
I
right?
had that shit at like 200 fucking subscribers. What are you talking about?
I don't know how to set it up. I thought I just got it after I reached a certain amount of subscribers.
Yeah, dude. I thought you had to hit like 1,000 or something to get the community tab. But
You
I've
do
noticed
have to
that
hit
it is
1,000,
very
but I
helpful.
think they gave old channels the community thing.
Because I got rid of
That shit ain't that old.
I got rid of my channel that had 3,000 subscribers on it.
Yeah, so with Shoot the Shit this week, I say we start this off with Jon Moxley and the Blood. Since, in our group chat, we started talking
You're
about
bringing...
it.
Oh, my
Yeah, that's
fucking
right.
God.
I am.
Okay, this is actually
Shoot
good.
the shit,
This
baby.
is good. This is good. All right, so at least we got, all of the heat out of the way in the group chat, so at least we can actually talk about this now. So I read an article this morning between me and Dan. It got a little heated. It always does when we have very different opinions on things. But there was actually none.
It didn't
get actually none. That's right.
It didn't get that much heated.
I'm just so used to it getting heated, I can't even recall at this point. So, at this point, it was actually a good debate. But Jon Moxley and Blood, I actually read an article this morning, and I wanted to talk about it with the guys in the group chat, but I forgot we were also doing a live Shoot the Shit today. So it does make sense to talk about it. There was an article that I read that said Jon Moxley, in a very hot take, ruined Blood in professional wrestling. Now, Dan did say a very good point in the group chat that I want to bring before I really start going into it on my detailed end. And he said that, I think it was Dan or Donnie, one of you guys, that said that, I think it was you that said that there has been, others that have also overused Blood, like, GCW and all that shit and like the death matches. But I also had to also put in that opinion that, this is also a global scale promotion. AEW is a global scale promotion, getting to a global scale promotion a lot like WWE. It's a very big competitor, as much as nobody wants to address it. It's a very big competitor. This is the most successful promotion since WWE and since WCW, realistically. Mm-hmm. So to go out and constantly abuse the concept of blood, it does drain the wow factor out of it. You know, like in my opinion, it drains the wow factor out of it. Just like super kicks became very casual and they don't mean anything anymore.
Yep. That's
I
a
would
point
rather-
I brought up in the chat.
Yes.
Because
and that's why-
finishers, super kicks, all of this crap has been overused
Yeah.
now.
And that's why I didn't want blood out of anything to be something that became super casual, because that really does mark the brutality of what the story is telling in the ring, and you know how far that these two individuals are going and how much they're selling, you know, the heat and the hate that they have on each other in this rivalry. So having blood in the mix and not having it too often really does shake things up. And if you did, it's like I was saying in the group chat, you know, if for whatever miraculous event or day that WWE decided, hey, we're going to do an actual fucking hardcore match like we did it back in the day, you know that stadium is erupting. You know it's erupting because we don't get it. It's fucking unheard of now. So
you see, here's
to
the
constantly
problem.
go out, it butchers it, you know?
Here's the problem when it comes to blood. WWE, they do it too little. AEW does it too much. There needs to be a balance.
Absolutely.
Just like finishers and super kicks and all that stuff.
Bro, you want to know what trips me the fuck out? Remember when I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago, when Samoa Joe came back. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. He came out to help somebody, and next thing you know, he's fucking bleeding. I'm like, when the fuck did this happen?
That's what I'm saying.
Samoa
dude.
Joe
like,
has
nuts,
a
man.
fetish for headbutting people.
That's the best shit you've ever said. Samoa Joe's got like this fetish for headbutting the shit out of people.
He did it.
That
to
sounds a
Kurt
lot like
Angle.
Sandman with
You
his
can't
beer
even count
can.
how many times he did it to Kurt Angle in TNA.
Fucking
Samoa
Sandman,
Joe.
dude.
Douche.
Talking about fetishes over here. We got 3 people in the chat. What is going on, guys? Thank you guys for watching our live Shoot the Shit.
That's right. Every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be shooting the shit. So please, guys, interact with us. If there's wrestling takes you want to hear from us, we will be interacting with you guys, because we did a last-minute stream. This was for the 30th episode of the We Are Wrestling Talk Show. And for a last-minute thing, it really turned out well. Maybe because CM Punk was the thumbnail, but it was still a really cool turnout. And we really want to interact with you guys. So please, if you guys want to hop in the conversation, comment down below.
Yeah, that was some big fucking news, man. Like that was very, very big news.
Yeah,
especially,
Jim Cornette's
with
bon about
titles,
that for years.
Yeah, dude, especially with like titles getting vacated like in itself, man. Like that's absolutely fucking nuts. Like on a big scale promotion, you know, shit like this is happening left and right, dude. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Did you guys see?
It was going so well.
Did you guys see that picture of it was like an TV interview or whatever that Omega did over in China or Japan, wherever he was like promoting the video.
Yeah, the bite mark on his arm. Did you see that?
Yeah,
I didn't. I haven't seen it. Yeah, pull it up, man.
It was
share it.
It was right
share
on.
it
It was right on his. It was right on his. I'm on my phone. One of you guys has to do it.
Donnie,
share it with the class.
Donnie, share. Yeah, dude, you can share it on StreamYard, man. Pull up some stuff.
Wait,
you share it,
so
right?
you're saying I can get a picture right here and show?
Yeah, just go to the share icon at the bottom, and then it'll show like a link or some shit. You can post a link. Yeah, you can drop YouTube videos in here for us to like react to live. Like there's a lot of fucking options, bro.
I'm learning all this stuff. I feel like Rene Dupree right now with editing.
This is only our second time using StreamYard. We might, at some point, if we use it on a regular basis, we might end up getting the paid version or whatever, and we can have our like graphics and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Pretty lit.
Absolutely, but it's a good start, you know, so far. Like I really do dig StreamYard for, you know, going live and everything. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you can record stuff on here, right?
Hold on, wait, we're live right now. This is
but-
how you know I'm new to this DSR stuff, because I literally have a box around my face.
Yes,
and
you do.
I don't know how.
Oh, I just know. Yeah, I just kind of like thought it went away. I was just kind of
oh boy,
that has to do with your focus. I think you have to like go in your camera settings or whatever and do your focus. But I don't necessarily think it really matters, to be honest.
I find
as long as we can see you.
Yeah, here I got an idea. I'm gonna fix it, but I'm still here. I could talk, so we're good.
But yeah, you can do recordings on here. But I saw you have to use the premium versions, which means you have to, only the paid version allows you to actually record.
What's up, y'all? Big fan of y'all. What's up, Omar? Thanks for joining the chat, man.
Hey, Omar. You're definitely better than Omas.
Absolutely. Omar, not Omas, bro. For watching.
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
Yeah.
All right, so
Omas.
how do I do this whole thing with the camera?
How do you do this, doohickey?
You have to go in your you have to press menu and you
This
it
is
should have
fucking
it has
incredible.
to do with your focus. I don't know where my camera battery is.
My man.
So I can't exactly show you.
My man's over here got RKO'd by fucking life with his technology issues. RKO out of nowhere with that.
I got
fucking,
RKO.
sonic
I got
issue.
fucking curb
Technical
stomped by my
difficulties.
fucking couch, bro.
Curb stomped by your fucking couch.
That's why my
That
back's all
sounds
fucked up.
intriguing to me. You got curb stomped
All
by your
right,
couch.
so we need to go to my menu, you said,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now what?
Go all the way over. You see where the camera is?
Well, you see, I gotta. Don't mind me here, guys. This is such like a botch right now.
It's all right.
Roast me in the comments. You can. I'm giving you guys
Roast
the
This
right.
is this is the behind the scenes shit, man.
Okay, so we're going to.
Go
Wait,
all
where
the
the
way-
hell? I can't even find the button. Okay,
This
here it is.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Thank
All
God
right.
this.
So what do I do?
The wonderful
my
live,
God.
ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely fantastic. We got 3 people, and I'm glad as fuck that you're all a part of this because this is monumental. This is gonna go down as the greatest thing. Is half the fucking entire live is just him
Just-
figuring shit out. He's
Wait,
just
go
figuring
back.
shit out, ladies and gents.
Go back.
Back go.
AF point display. Maybe that's it.
MJF
I don't
point.
know.
MJF.
I don't know.
I wonder
No,
how much we
that
get
says
paid if we kept saying
disable.
MJF's
No.
name.
Oh, I don't even care.
Bro. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that on live. Never mind. Never mind.
But yeah, I was picking up my couch looking for
You're
Salem
picking
the
up
other
your
day.
cat and you threw out your back. God damn. Oh. The best one is about to make his appearance. Resurgence. Like the Fiend. He said, "Her to help."
All right, here we
well,
go. I don't even
it's
care
still
about
there.
the freaking box.
Look at that
I know
box
it ha-
face.
I know it has to do with your focus. You're gonna have to go in your computer settings later
Donald
and
the
figure it out.
boxed one.
Oh, hold up. Oh, come on.
Oh no, it went away. It went away. Oh, look at that! You turned it into a vignette. You fucking weirdo. Oh, it went away for a second. It went away. Oh, no, it's back. And now you have other shit. No. Just deal with it, box face. Donald the
Alright,
box
I'm
one.
box face for this
Yep.
episode of
Boxed one, Donnie.
You guys
Boxed one done.
stop
Boxed one
making
done.
me laugh, bro.
Boxed one, Donnie.
I'm in pain over here.
He's
Stop
about to
making
pull
me
his fucking
laugh.
bacon, ladies and gentlemen. The
So,
bacon be pulled.
when it comes, down to it with the whole blood thing, I feel like it's definitely overused in AEW. I think, John Moxley, I felt like what he was doing when he first left WWE was friggin' perfect. He was putting on
Yeah.
great technical matches, and I feel like
And
a
then
lot of
he
people,
didn't bleed at
think
all.
that, John
not a
Moxley can
lot.
only cut a promo and bleed. Even though, his first year coming back, he didn't really have a lot of blood death matches and stuff. He actually was putting on great technical matches.
And now he's bleeding all the fucking time. Why? There's no use for it.
Death matches are his specialty, and he loves them.
I understand that. I thought Sandman busting his head open with a fucking beer can every night was kind of cool because it was part of the gimmick. But this dude just fucking refusively bleeds in every match.
And I
for
will
what?
say,
Jim
you
Cornette
got-
thinks he's a
what?
plumber.
Jim Cornette also got accused of trying to pay
Asshole.
all. Jim Cornette also got accused of trying to pay all the performers at OVW to fuck his wife so he could watch.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
No, motherfucker.
He used to try and pay all the performers in OVW to fuck his wife. He's a cuckold. He likes He's a cuck.
He
likes-
cucks.
He likes watching people fuck his wife. You didn't know that?
No, but
Danny,
apparently I
we're
do
live.
now.
Stop scaring our fans with Jim
I don't know
Cornette.
if it's the fans he's
cucking.
scaring or if it's me. It could be any of us. I'm terrified now.
I
Wow.
mean,
Well, then again, you got this dude fucking talking to Paul London and Brian Kendrick in the shower, been like, looking good, boys, looking real good on fucking Cafe de Rene. I'm like, dude, what? You got some weird people up in fucking WWE working, man. Some weird fucking people.
Yeah, that's why in an interview, Taz told Hook that Hook can't become a wrestler at first, but then when he saw wrestling, being less like crazy, basically told him, yeah, you can become a wrestler now.
Fucking dude, that's I don't know, man. I've noticed like as we've gotten older, I'm really starting to understand how strange the business really can be. And the shit that we find out obviously later on in age.
and that's nuts because we're not even in the business. We just talk about it.
Yeah, we're just passionate about
That's
it.
what we do here on the We Are Wrestling channel, baby.
And it's so fucking odd and it's peculiar because at one point we just focused on the wrestling and the storylines, and now there's like other shit surfacing. Now there's like drama outside of the squared circle that is
I've noticed like
squared circle. It's nuts.
I've noticed like when you become like it's different just like watching the product or whatever, and like enjoying it. But when you become like a content creator and that's like your whole stick is, just talking about it and talking about the not only the wrestling but that, behind the scenes stuff, you end up like, going down the rabbit hole, so to speak, and just, finding out a bunch of weird dark shit about the industry that you never knew previously.
We appreciate you, Omar.
Absolutely, man.
That's why we recommend you We Are Wrestling Maniacs to comment down below because we'll, show it on the thing. Oh, there we go. Hey, there's something to talk about.
Donald Music Reacts.
Yeah, that's my name. Let's go, Donald Music Reacts.
Oh,
MJF has signed a new contract with AEW.
Yeah, an extension, no extension, more money, and championship opportunity, and probably a guaranteed world title reign. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I'm all for it, man. I want MJF to get this freaking AEW world title.
He got what he wanted.
One way or the other.
He got what he wanted, and kudos to him for getting what he wants. Dude, every time Dan moves, it looks like he's shitting, and it's honestly fucking hilarious.
About to say
anyway,
no, when Donald wrote in the chat, I was reading it, and then I just I moved a certain way, and I got a sharp shooting pain down my fucking spine. And
Dan, I'm not gonna lie,
kills me.
I'm not gonna lie, you're my boy. But if you got up and fell right now, I would fucking die on this channel. I would have a fucking heart attack. I would laugh so fucking hard. It would be sick. I am sorry. But then I would ask if you were okay.
But MJF signing a new deal, he got what he wanted. And all I know is 2024 is going to be very interesting when we get the bidding war.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dude, know what I'm really stoked for? Survivor Series.
Survivor Series War Games. I'm excited because with the brands, you can't really do much right now because technically there's not really Raw or SmackDown.
There's a lot of reshaping going on. And this is the best way to
and I think it's smart that they're not doing a draft right now. Wait until after
5
WrestleMania.
viewers. What's going on, guys?
Like how it used to be. After WrestleMania.
You know what I find kind of hilarious about this whole situation?
So
Fox and USA, they both want separate brands or whatever, like they both want their own titles, their own superstars, etc. But yet every single fucking week, bro, you see SmackDown people on Raw, you see Raw people on SmackDown. I mean, it's almost like they're going against their code of conduct, so to speak. It's just fucking weird to me.
Here's the thing, I like it right now because obviously we all know Triple H is running creative. Here's the thing, though. I really hope that we do get a draft eventually. I'm hoping after Mania, when more wrestlers on this new Triple H WWE is established. Because so far, he's done a phenomenal job, I think, with the talent he has.
Speaking of
returns, everything has been
he's just gotta stop cockriding Roman Reigns like Vince did, though.
I like the Bloodline stuff right now, believe it or not, which is crazy for me.
But he
doesn't.
Speaking of new superstars, one major thing that we can talk about that I'm pretty sure we are all hip to. What do you guys?
What's up, guys?
What do you guys think about this whole Jefferson Airplane White Rabbit vignette thing that's going on?
Ooh, the White Rabbit thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know there's all speculation on Bray Wyatt. I'm not believing it until I see it. I hope it is Bray Wyatt because I miss him.
I do too.
But I'm not believing anything until I see Bray Wyatt on my WWE.
Yeah, let's actually let's hash this out a little bit and let's talk about this.
There was a QR code on Raw. I saw. I didn't watch the
and it
show,
brings
but I
you
saw.
and it brings
Yeah.
you to the White Rabbit shit.
Mhm.
Like Don just said, I miss him 100%. I think he's one of the most. Hold on, I really hope Keith Lee comes back to WWE now that Triple H is in charge. Creative, I didn't like how he was treated before Vince was in charge. Absolutely, we all agreed.
Yeah,
100.
Keith Lee's not coming back to WWE anytime soon. The Acclaimed are going to be winning the tag titles tonight at Grand Slam, though. So if you guys are interested in that,
Yep.
watch AEW tonight.
I will say 100%. Again, I miss Bray Wyatt. I think he's, again, if not one of the most talented minds that WWE has ever had their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
I just want him to be repackaged. Like, I want the Fiend to just be done. Like, I want the Fiend to be over.
Yes,
like
this Rabbit thing better not be
Yes.
a Fiend number
No,
2.
I hope
Better
that
not.
it is his own. I hope it is his new thing going forward. You know, like I don't want anything we've seen before. Maybe a little bit of the Eater of Worlds because again, biasly, that's just my favorite fucking rendition of Bray Wyatt there is.
I wouldn't mind
The
him
thing-
back as
the-
Eater of Worlds.
The thing with the Fiend was like when that first got announced or when he first debuted or whatever, I thought it was really cool. Like just the whole gimmick and the music and the lantern or whatever that he came out with. And I was under the assumption that it was gonna be sort of like the Finn Balor demon
there's the White
character,
Rabbit.
to where it's Bray Wyatt, but the Fiend comes out during like special occasions throughout the year. That's what I originally thought. And then when he started doing it all the time, I
it
feel
loses
like
steam eventually.
I feel like the Fiend is Bray Wyatt's worst character. I like
It's not his worst, but it would definitely.
yeah.
Husky Harris was his worst character, bro. Husky Harris was his worst character.
Yes.
But no,
I-
I think it was the most underdeveloped character for sure, and it wasn't executed well at all.
I distance Husky Harris from Bray Wyatt because technically it's two different.
was
It's the
his-
same
yeah.
person, but two different
Very
people.
true.
You know.
Like if
Yeah,
you went into
that
a
was his
WWE
developmental.
encyclopedia, it would be two
Yeah,
different.
it was his
people.
developmental shit.
Yeah.
And then Bray Wyatt, I swear that's the bunny from Rosebuds.
I'm
It
telling
is.
you. I'm telling you, it is. It's the
It is.
bunny. Imagine Adam Rose comes back.
That's fucking hilarious.
Everybody was speculating that it was going to be Karrion Kross because I guess when he was in Ring of Honor, Karrion Kross, he used to or Lucha Underground, he used to because he was called the White Rabbit or whatever it is.
You want to know why?
But
was
apparently-
he was in a stable with Paul London.
All London.
But
I
apparently,
pay
led
attention
that.
to you, Ben.
The Rabbit
I
Tribe.
have-
The Rabbit Tribe,
apparently-
bro.
apparently I haven't seen this tweet, but apparently somebody that's really
After
close to
all, we are
Karrion Kross. So apparently somebody that's really close to Karrion Kross tweeted one of the Dirt Sheet writers or whatever and said that it's 100% not Karrion Kross. It
I
has
hope
nothing
it's
to do
not
with him.
Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
It has
Don't
nothing
fix
to do
something
with
that's
him.
not broken. Because what
Yeah,
they've done with Karrion Kross since he came back
Karrion-
has been perfect.
Yeah, I say Karrion is fucking perfect the way he is, man. Like I'm digging everything, including the fact that he has hair. Like
Yeah.
I love it, dude, and he's bigger.
Bro,
he's
I'm
meaner,
so glad
dude.
he didn't go to the bald look, bro. Now that I
I'm
see him
glad-
with hair, like I can't see him bald anymore.
Without it.
He looks more
See,
scarier.
I honestly think that we're going to be seeing very big things for Karrion Kross very soon, and I am beyond excited for it. Like, I honestly, if I want him to have any title first before having a world title, it would
Mhm.
definitely be the Intercontinental title. Like, I feel like he could make that shit prestigious as fuck again.
Gunter's
Yeah.
killing it though right now.
But he would
man.
be a good opponent for Gunter. He would
The
be
thing is-
completely great.
The thing is, like,
Gotta
Gunther,
keep Cross heel.
the thing is, like Gunther
Your thoughts
said,
on Lash Legend in NXT?
fuck Lash Legend. Oh, I don't watch
Okay,
NXT.
You got
so.
his. You got hit. Yeah, I don't either.
Lash
Go ahead.
Legend, I never paid
Oh,
attention to
found
her
it to save.
segments. I always skipped them.
From what I hear from everybody, she's horrible in the ring. Apparently, she was like
Whoa.
trained by Booker T, which explains a lot.
Booker T's not horrible.
Don't
but
disrespect the 5-time world champion. like
Can
that,
you dig
sucker.
it, sucker?
Bro, he was
Can you dig it, sucker?
he was better at doing the spinneroonie than he was in the ring as a performer.
Kane killed the Spinneroonie too.
Oh, I know the Kane-a-Rooney, whatever it was.
Booker
Yeah,
T
I
had
don't.
more character than
I
freaking half
am-
the people on the roster today.
So last night was WWE's last NXT 2.0 show. It's going to be off TV, I heard, for a couple of weeks because they're rebranding the entire thing back to like sort of like a black and gold ish kind of thing, which looks cool, which will look a lot better because whenever I would watch NXT 2.0, and trust me, it wasn't a lot. It kind of
Vince is
looked like
probably rolling up in his grave right now.
it kind of reminded me of like one of my daughter's like first grade art projects to where she, those finger painting.
And then just splashes it off of a fucking brush.
Bro, that's exactly what it looked like, bro. Just a bunch of paint splatters. It was fucking horrible.
Booker T
question to
trained
you
Ember Moon.
guys-
Absolutely. I love Ember Moon 100 or Athena now.
Here's a question I do got for you guys about the White Rabbit.
Yeah.
Would you guys like Bray Wyatt to be the leader of Judgment Day?
If done correctly, if he does it in a Eater of Worlds-esque type of way, then yes. Especially if they're going
You wanna know
more
what's-
supernatural, then yes.
You want to know what's weird? There's some wrestling Instagram account posted a 20-second video last night, and it was a young Bray Wyatt before he got called up. It was like one of his last promos in FCW, and Braun Strowman was behind it, man.
No, it's his first time in FCW. That was a guy. He looks like Braun Strowman. That's Eli Cottonwood.
No, well, it was his. It was like
Cottonwood.
one of his. It was like one of his last promos before he got called up to the main roster. That guy looked like fucking Braun Strowman, bro. If you look at that video and look at his face, you
Oh
like
yeah, this weirdo right here.
that guy.
You
Like
said
he,
this weirdo. It does look like
Weirdo.
Strowman a little bit, like in the face for sure.
And he was on season 2 of NXT, like the game show,
yeah.
and like he kept botching everything.
What do you
It was hilarious.
What do you guys thinking about this whole new rebranding for NXT? Are you guys interested in like starting to watch it and maybe starting to cover it on the?
I would definitely be interested in seeing the first episode and seeing how it's like displayed and how they run things, what the runways are going to look like, what everything is, what they're going to do. Like I'm interested in seeing a rebrand because you could ultimately. Okay, I'm gonna wait until.
No,
he gets
go
back
ahead.
in.
You can give your response. I got you.
Okay. Ultimately, okay, he's back.
We're
So
back.
ultimately, you're good. I stopped until you got back. Ultimately, I'm excited to see the rebrand. I'm excited to see if they do anything new with it.
Mhm.
And because ultimately you can restart and start fresh as a new fan and work up from here with this rebrand because it's a new
Yep.
thing with the same superstars, but you get to really dive into new shit and go forward. It's not like everything in the past gets erased, but it's a nice soft reboot to kind of introduce a new audience.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, I do feel like people are gonna get too excited over this whole thing because I mean the old black and gold, bro. It's like there was something special about it. Like look at everybody that NXT had signed. You know what I mean? And I just feel like is this gonna be better than NXT 2.0? Yes. Is it
Lucky.
gonna be the same as black and gold how it used to be? I don't think so.
Would you do a WWE 2K22 universe mode? Like, what do you mean? Like, do you want to like see a stream play it, or did you want to like fantasy roster?
Here's the thing with WWE 2K22.
I heard that shit's fucking fire.
It is a really fun game to play, but right now it is like probably like my third or fourth option right now. I've been playing NBA 2K23. I've been playing Fortnite a lot.
Bro,
Gay.
I have seen new footage
no,
of
Fortnite's
Fight Forever, and
I
does
can't
look
wait for
fire.
Fight Forever.
It does look pretty fire, bro. It does look.
But I
pretty
gotta
fire.
say this now about NXT.
I'll have to take a look.
I probably will not be tuning into NXT.
stream?
I'm probably just going to do what
Oh.
I've been doing, and that is pretty much going on YouTube, watching the wrestlers I'm interested in, like Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker, and like JD
Nathan Frazier is pretty
McDonough,
fucking fire.
Joe Gacy.
Facts.
Like, I'm going to pay attention to guys that I'm actually interested in on the brand, because here's the problem with NXT. Ever since the rebrand, I feel like they're in a dilemma between Because the problem is that fans don't like about the new NXT is the fact that it's pretty much a developmental brand, like it should be.
It is.
But the problem is
It
that
is.
the fans want NXT to not be like the main roster. It wants to stand out on its own. Back with the Black and Gold brand, you had
It
great
really did.
professional wrestlers
really
like Kevin
did.
Owens,
It
Sami
stood the fuck
Zayn,
out,
Johnny
bro.
Wrestling, Ciampa. You had great guys that were
Arguably-
in the ring, and that's why it friggin' was different.
Bro, arguably that was the last good generation of NXT to come out of NXT, if I'm going to be real with you. That was the last good class of NXT. Nathan Frazier was trained by
was Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah, at his wrestling school.
That is a dream match I would like to see.
Nathan Frazier and Seth Rollins.
Bro, I love Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier does kind of, I mean, if you really watch him and like watch like how he like runs to the ring and stuff, he does kind of remind me of like a new school Paul London in a way.
Yeah. That's who Justin Gabriel reminded me of too, was London.
Dude, I miss Justin Gabriel. He was so good in WWE.
He was good in the ring.
misused.
His just his mic skills and his style was a little wonky, and I think that's what ultimately led Vince to release him. But other than that, he was great in the fucking ring, dude. He was
but
isn't he
imagine
in
if they kept
MLW
him for the
now?
205
Yes,
like
he is.
live.
Yeah,
He
Dan,
would
he
have
is.
been perfect for that cruiserweight division.
He would have been great, but now if you see how he's built now and how he's like produced now, he would be a good fit in AEW for sure. Like more professional wrestling standpoint, more flashy because like you have, the Young Bucks there, you have Kenny Omega there, you have fucking Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus there, more flashy but more professional wrestling, and he would stand out in that standpoint. So I think he's an AEW guy.
But I
He'd
feel
be a
like
good
because
AEW
of
guy.
how old he is now, I feel like he would be in the position that Matt Seidel is in, where like
he's
he
just
does,
not really
stuff
picking up
on
work.
Dark, Elevation, goes on Rampage, loses, goes back to Dark, Elevation.
See, Matt Seidel, I feel like that was a missed opportunity big time, 100%. Evan Bourne, when he was Evan Bourne, it was actually great. Matt Seidel, I know, is a lot more edgier, a lot more grounded, grittier, but it is an unfortunate thing with the age barrier. It's like the thing with LA Knight. He's fucking old. He's older.
Kenny Omega to WWE. I could see it.
I could see it.
I know. I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
I said it in my hot takes.
Feelers because they have a.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Dan. Yeah, no, I can definitely 100% vouch for that. I think Kenny Omega would thrive in WWE because I think that's the only promotion he hasn't wrestled on is WWE, right?
Nope, he has not. He did like deep South wrestling, which was I think a developmentals for WWE, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's just where you get your training and your edge and your ring, your ring experience and your callus. But
One
I think
more time you
Kenny
get cut out,
Omega-
Danny, don't come back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Damn, you just sounded dumb fucking mean. One more time and you do not come back. No, like
well, I'm
for
usually
yourself, man.
I'm
for yourself.
I'm usually on my computer and I have like an Ethernet cord plugged in or
Yeah,
whatever. But
you're
I'm
hardwired.
But I'm on my. I've never used my phone on this before, so I didn't know how wonky it was gonna be.
Well, if Dan does cut out again, we enjoyed having him here. 100%.
I'll be in the stream and I'll talk in the chat, but I probably won't
yeah.
come back if I get cut out.
No, I got you, man. I understand.
But
yeah,
if you
no,
want to come back, you can.
I do think 100% that Kenny Omega would thrive in WWE. I think he would do great. He would do great things. I feel like that's a dream match, honestly, is Roman and him. Like, I think it would be a fucking monumental, fucking tear the roof down WrestleMania match. Like, that'd be fucking incredible.
I heard Kenny
a match with him and Styles would be amazing.
Yeah, I heard.
He had a WWE tryout on WWE YouTube channel years ago.
If that happens, Styles versus Omega, here, take my wallet.
Yep, just take the whole fucking thing.
Money.
I heard Omega had a tryout and he had a couple meetings with WWE, but they didn't agree financially. You know what I mean? So that's why
sometimes
Omega
that
never
happens.
signed.
Sometimes that fucking happens, man. Like,
because these guys love professional wrestling, man. But you have to remember, like, this is how they support themselves and their families. So the money's got to be right. They're not going to do this shit for free.
No, of course.
You see here with Kenny Omega to WWE. I already said this in my hot takes about the whole, media scrum thing. Yeah. If Tony Khan does, side with CM Punk or doesn't really have the elites back, I could definitely see Young Bucks and Omega going to WWE.
I wouldn't want the Young Bucks anywhere fucking near WWE.
Oh, they're going to.
The Young Bucks
Omega goes, they're going.
Near.
The Young Bucks sent out feelers in WWE to see if anybody there is interested. because they're friends with AJ Styles, they're friends with Kevin Owens, they're friends with a lot of guys there. So they sent out
Elite got
feelers to see.
connections everywhere.
Fucking.
Yeah.
I have my opinion.
Like
And
Jim
Triple
Cornette
H,
said-
I will say,
They're not even young
regardless,
anymore.
regardless if you don't like the Young Bucks, bro, they would do extremely well to revamp the tag team
I'll give you that.
in WWE. Triple H would be a fucking idiot to not look at them. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can definitely see them being more interested in Omega than either of the Young Bucks. I can easily put money on
Oh,
that.
obviously, Kenny
Like, I could
Omega, man,
easily put money on that.
PWI top 500.
Kenny
number
Omega
one.
is the guy that
greatest.
Triple H is looking for. 100%. Like, that is somebody that could help move the needle for WWE if he ever jumps ship. Same thing for Cody's return at the Rumble. It's going to be
And
fucking
guys,
ridiculous.
I'm not even going to lie here. AEW without CM Punk and the Elite reminds me of day one with All Elite Wrestling. Like, the product has actually been low-key better. And I can't believe I'm actually saying that. But
Dude,
don't get me
you
wrong.
learn from your
Omega
mistakes.
coming to AEW, though, like, Omega being on AEW makes it better.
Sammy G,
obviously.
Bro.
Sammy Guevara left AEW.
No, he didn't leave.
Sammy G?
He made a vlog. He made some clickbait. Pretty
Oh.
much, he's gonna be building his character.
Yeah.
Because he
because he's
lost
fucking-
he lost
The thing with Sam-
he lost the AEW title tournament.
The
I
thing
can't
was,
stand his fucking face, his fucking haircut, his fucking mouth, the way his fucking eyes are spaced out, the way he looks like a fucking chameleon. I can't stand it, dude. I can't. And
I love
Tamela
Sammy
looks like she could be his fucking sister. Like it's I don't know, man. I just don't fucking like Sammy Guevara. I don't.
I love Sammy Guevara.
and I don't like
don't.
his size. Like, yeah, he's good in the ring and stuff like that. But
Whatever.
outside of
He's also unsafe as fuck.
Outside of AEW, I don't see him ever being a big star anywhere else.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't either.
You know,
Like,
he would
he's
be
just
he would be in the.
Bye, Dan.
So when it comes
his wife
down to
annoys
it with
me.
Sammy-
Absolutely, Donald. I can't fucking stand him.
Look,
I
with
can't.
Sammy Guevara, I gotta say, it's crazy because like he had so much momentum.
What's up, man?
Going like he had so much momentum going like into this run, had a great ladder match with Cody Rhodes, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden the whole thing comes out with him and Ty, and that's where everybody
Yeah.
hated him.
Yeah,
So,
dude. And
technically, I'm sorry to
that-
say this, as much as I love Sammy Guevara, he's done it to himself.
bro, that and you also have to look at what he did to fucking Matt Hardy because he's unsafe as fuck.
But that was
Like,
a
he's
while
unsafe.
back though.
Who gives a
and-
fuck?
and
Nobody's
he
gonna
was
forget
forgiven
that.
for that.
Still, nobody's gonna forget it though.
Ben,
Nobody.
Yeah,
Like, I
Hardy's
wouldn't
forgiven
trust his
him,
ass. I wouldn't fucking trust his ass. What?
Ben, I suggest you go on to AEW YouTube channel and watch the buy-in for All Out from a couple weeks ago. You get to see Sammy Guevara get run over by a golf cart. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm
And then-
honestly down.
And then Ty, who was it? Oh no, it was Ruby Soho. She got her nose broken during that match again
Oh,
because
Ruby?
of yeah. But if you want to see Sammy get ran over by a golf cart,
Can I
Watch the
ask
buy-in
how
for All
is
Out.
how is her AEW run going, Ruby Soho? Is it better
Not
than
that
WWE,
good at all. Better.
or is she still losing constantly?
she's not
No,
losing.
she's
been-
winning dark matches and stuff, but like when it comes to important matches, she's not really winning.
She's been involved in a storyline with like Eddie Kingston and Ortiz and all them. You know what I mean, with the Jericho Appreciation Society. So she's been in memorable like storylines and involved or whatever. She's off TV because, like I said, she broke her nose during the buy-in at All Out, but it hasn't
I don't
been
know
it
with
hasn't
Ruby
been that great.
Soho. It
But
sucks. Like they haven't. I feel like no promotion has really utilized her.
But
She's
I feel like,
talented.
bro, I feel like Tony Khan put his foot in his mouth. And then, like, I love TK. I love what he's done for the pro wrestling business. When Vince was on his shit and fucking making horrible TV, we got to rely on AEW. And at least we had one good wrestling show during the week or whatever.
And know what I feel like it
but-
breaks down to? Nerves. They knew Vince was senile, so they were thriving, focusing on their own product without a care in the
Yeah.
world. Triple H took over, now they're sweating. And that's just a
But,
fact. I'm not like saying anything bad. It's just a fact.
But I feel like
Wrestling's
TK
winning as a whole. I think
I do.
now
I
that
think
WWE is finally
especially now.
watchable again.
I mean, bro,
Yep.
the last 3-4 weeks
It's
of
a dub.
AEW, they've been over $1 million, a million viewers consistently.
Donald, that is a good question. That is a very good question.
Every time you say Donald, I'm thinking if you're asking
Who
me.
do you want to come back to WWE? That is
We
a
should just-
very good question.
We should just call him DMR.
I know who I know Danny wants to come back to WWE, but it will never fucking happen on the entire fucking existence of the rest of this universe.
Who?
Can I guess?
3-minute warning.
Nope.
3-minute warning. I know
They're
that's
dead.
who
An
Danny wants
ambulance.
coming. Call an ambulance. Life alert. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Danny wants Rico to come back.
I want Aleister Black.
Oh, he said Rico. You want Aleister Black? Well, son, apparently he wanted a WWE return amidst his fucking AW release. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't doubt it.
he won't be coming. He won't be coming back to WWE for another
Oh,
couple
yeah, dude.
years.
Here's the thing about
or at
Aleister
least
Black,
or at least
Malachi Black.
a year. Not
I just
couple.
want to say this about him real quick. I know he's going through, some mental
Yeah.
health things right now and
Absolutely.
injuries.
Mhm.
And I don't want to make this because I saw somebody tweet this and I kind of want to, put that out there. I don't want to, I don't want to give my opinion about should he go back to WWE or not.
Yeah.
I feel like right now he needs to take a break from wrestling. This is the first time in
Absolutely.
his
Did
career.
you,
20 years.
And
did you see his
we
Twitter?
can't make this an AEW or
I did.
WWE.
I saw
thing
his whole
until
message.
He's ready to come back in the wrestling business.
Yeah,
Johnny, did
dude.
you see
Sometimes his message, Alistair's Malachi's actual message to the universe, he just wants to be left the fuck alone, and I don't blame him.
Let's
Sometimes
not
you
make
really
this a
need
WWE
to,
or
yeah.
AEW thing.
It's not an AEW thing. I'm just saying, but I think it's a good thing that he's taking time off and really recalibrating. He's focusing
Yes.
on the reality of things outside. He's focusing on Tom and not Malachi and not
He's feeling-
Alistair, whoever the fuck. He's literally feeling the roughness of the fucking road and of real life. This is his first time off in what 20 years he was saying. So,
20
yeah,
years
you
of his
need-
I'm
career.
channeling. I'm
Yeah.
channeling my inner Malachi Black because we're both suffering from back injuries right now.
Oh my fucking god! Are you gonna sit crisscross applesauce and paint
Right
one of
now,
your
my
fucking
back
eyes
has
black?
been hurting me all week, and I have been working nonstop. So I don't want to hear my
Talking
back.
about my back.
I can
Uh,
barely walk, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh, you need me to get you a freaking wheelchair or a cane?
No, I almost went to Walmart yesterday and I almost drove around one of those fucking motorized
No.
carts around.
Oh my god! If you ever fucking do that, I swear to God,
I'll have,
I can
I'll have
hear-
Vicky
swear to
record
Oh
it.
my god, I can hear Danny go, "Move the fuck out the way!"
Danny's gonna fucking accidentally hit somebody because he fucking confused the brake for the fucking gas, and he's gonna ram someone, and he's gonna get a fucking lawsuit. Oh my god! No, don't, absolutely not.
All
But
right, one person I do want to see come back to WWE though. I gotta say Bray Wyatt.
yeah, same.
I miss
I-
Bray
I'll go
Wyatt,
there.
and I'm not gonna believe this White Rabbit thing until I actually see this man on television.
I really hope.
I kind of hope they find some way to get him in Judgment Day as the leader. That would be
Bro,
pretty cool.
I watched WWE's The Bump today. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they were setting up an angle between Drew Gulak and Finn Balor because they were both talking hella shit to each other on the fucking Bump today. And they wouldn't do that if they weren't setting up something.
But you see
That's
here,
fucking
that's
weird.
a good thing that they're actually using their, platforms to create matches. Because I'm sure what they're doing is they went on the Bump, they wanted to create some tension, and there you go. You got yourself a match for SmackDown or Raw. And it gives you a legitimate reason why these two are going to wrestle.
Bro, I want to send a huge
you watched the bump
congratulations.
too. Nice.
I want to
Ooh, we got 8 people.
I want to
Fuck
send
yeah,
a
man.
huge congratulations, Donnie. I don't know if you particularly know this person, but me and Ben do. I want to send a huge congratulations to Chris Motionless, man.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely, man.
He went
Hell
from
yeah.
being, this emo band on Warped Tour, and now he's doing Rhea Ripley's theme music, and it's killer.
Yeah, dude. I haven't.
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna be
Rhea
checking out the
Ripley
song.
theme.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making some content very soon. So
I watched a little
excited.
snippet of it, but once my back's feeling better, I'm gonna probably film a reaction to it. But
Oh, yeah. Look who's having the difficulties now. Who do you got leaving the AEW title tonight? Me personally, I got the Salt of the Earth.
I got Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson.
I want MJF somehow, some way, exactly what they did at SummerSlam with Daniel Bryan getting screwed. Make it happen.
Yeah, but I do feel like Bryan Danielson should have the title for a little bit because he hasn't had the title yet, and I feel like there's nobody else on the roster more worthy than him. You know what I mean? And it's going to be Blackpool Combat Club. Yeah, MJF, obviously, but I would like for his first title match. I would like it to actually be a match, not him go out, cash in, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I want him to beat the fuck out of whoever's the champion.
But that's
and
why
win the
I
title.
do not want Bryan Danielson or MJF, or no, Bryan Danielson or Jon Moxley to win, because if MJF goes for the title at Full Gear, Bryan Danielson's going to retain. They're not going to get rid of the title off of him right away, and MJF needs the world championship.
I agree.
Drew Gulak is barely booked. Dude, Drew Gulak, man. One week he'll be a performer. 1 week he'll be, a backstage analyst. 1 week he'll be a ring announcer, a ring fucking, a timekeeper, and then he'll be on the bump.
Jay?
And who knows what the fuck they're doing with Drew Gulak? I feel like they're keeping him around because he's pretty much the face of WWE 2K22. He's the first face you fucking see in the game.
As far as I know, I don't know what they're doing with AJ Styles. To answer your question, Donald Music Reacts. At this point, I have no idea. No fucking idea. Jon Moxley for the win? Nah. I love Mox like the next guy, but he's already carried it a couple times, and he's been here since day one.
Mox had the summer of Moxley. I think it's Bryan Danielson's turn. Bryan Danielson,
whatever they do, they have
this ex WWE guy's turn.
That's all I want.
I have heard that Tony Khan sent out a tweet, and I actually sent you guys a screenshot of it. He said that tonight that is going to be a night that nobody forgets, and everybody that's a pro wrestling fan is going to want to watch tonight because he has a lot of shit up his sleeve.
So. Oh, I got something that we could talk about. Speaking of tonight's AEW,
in the video,
I heard there's speculation that the Big Show is actually going to be wrestling.
Oh,
this week,
Captain freaking, I don't even know, Captain
Insano,
Captain Insano from Waterboy.
He is.
I heard he's trying to bring the gimmick back.
Is he going to be fucking? Is he going to be fucking wearing a wig too?
Bro, there's so many.
If he's not, it's not Captain Insane. It's just Big Show and a new leotard. That's all it is.
I hate to say it, bro, but there's The Waterboy is a classic movie. But
MJF is going to beat someone like Bryan Mox in one match.
If you were born,
cashing in the chip to free win, absolutely.
If you were born, 2005, 2006. Chances are you haven't seen Waterboy, and if you have, you don't fucking remember it.
Oh yeah, MJF is definitely gonna win by fucking somebody over. Absolutely. Sorry,
absolutely. That's the best thing MJF could do.
I would just like MJF to have an actual match to win his first title, not just go out there, cash in, and 1, 2, 3 somebody.
Hey, Edge did it.
Yep, that was his first championship.
Edge did it.
But then again, the Money in the Bank had more meaning than a poker chip.
But the thing is, though, AEW is establishing it, though, and for that to
be
their
first
big
year
thing,
because
this is all leading up to this, though, and to have MJF be the first one, look at what it's going to do to his career. Immaculate things, immaculate.
Did you guys
to the moon?
Woo,
bro! You know what's weird?
What, bitch?
The Hardys grew up with Cameron Grimes' parents, and Matt Hardy was actually at the hospital the day he was born, and now he's in WWE. Do you know how fucking weird that is?
Whoa. Pretty exciting.
Ooh, the Firm.
I don't really care for it.
Is that MJF's faction?
It's not his faction.
10 people. What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
You got 10 people.
MJF is technically not in it from my understanding, but if he's gonna hire them if he ever needs any help or during a situation, whatever. But he's technically not a part of the group. So
yeah, but here's the thing about Stokely. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed in his promo. I thought he could have done better. I do like the whole background of the faction. They did bring up a little bit of his history with MJF.
Jeff Hardy didn't train Cameron Grimes. Jeff Hardy hasn't trained anybody. He refuses to train anybody outside of his
person that-
kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I watched that. Yeah, he's not the trainer type, but he would only train his kids. And I'm like, all right, bet.
I understand. I mean, that's a lot. That's
12
a
people.
lot.
Holy shit.
That's a
What's up,
lot of
guys?
stress,
12 people.
bro. We
Thank
didn't
you guys
even
for watching.
promote. We didn't even promote this shit, man. We just came live. Like we
That's
knew we were
okay.
gonna do it. We knew we were gonna do it all day, but we didn't promote it on social media that I know of,
I didn't.
unless Donnie did.
I did, but I didn't like really put any links or anything. So this is pretty cool, though.
I love how both
Hey,
of our
man.
cameras are pretty appealing. Me and Donnie's cameras are like appealing as fuck, and then Dan's just on.
Bro, my camera. I usually have the best quality out of any of y'all, so I
Not
don't want to hear
anymore,
that.
son.
Jeff
Because of
Hardy can
me,
train
son.
the hell out of beer. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, you're definitely right. You're definitely right, but damn.
Oh my god.
2 more hours, guys. So who trained him?
I believe he trained with. Well, his dad was a pro wrestler, but his dad passed away years ago. I believe Matt Hardy did a little bit of training with him, but I think majority of his training he did at the Performance Center, if I remember correctly. So obviously Cameron Grimes, he grew up. The Hardys grew up with him. It's like so obviously he had connections within the
He
business.
did a lot of stuff in Impact Wrestling before going to WWE.
And he's also been breathing any kind of pro wrestling since he fucking has been able
Bro,
to
there is a
fucking jump on a
video.
trampoline.
There is a video on YouTube, and it's
Firm.
The Firm.
It's Matt Hardy and Shannon Moore at Cameron Grimes' house when he's like fucking 11, bro. You would not believe how fucking chubby this motherfucker was.
Matt Hardy?
No, fucking Cameron Grimes. He was a chubby
Yes.
little.
I do agree with you on that, MJ. I do agree.
Matt Hardy's been lost since Jeff's suspension. Well, yeah, because Matt Hardy, unfortunately, like I've stated before, he's not the favorite of the Hardys.
You know what Matt
And
Hardy
it's
gimmick
harder
I would
for
like
him-
to see
it's
right
harder for him
now
to stand on his own now.
while Jeff is out. Even though I
What?
did hear Jeff's coming back soon.
Yes.
I would love to see the Matt Hardy character that he did a lot on YouTube. It was, remember like when he did this thing, you don't understand how hard it is to be Matt Hardy.
That's big. That's
I
big
had
money,
to mow
Matt.
my lawn this weekend.
That's big money, Matt.
Oh my lawn.
That's what I want. I want big money Matt. Or
He's-
just Matt being himself.
He did big money, Matt, for like the first year and a half, 2 years he was in AEW.
No,
He
he,
went
didn't.
back-
He did the
Oh, he
freaking
didn't?
Broken.
Yeah.
No, he did. He
Woken.
did big money. He did big money, Matt. He did Woken Matt Hardy. He did a bunch of them, but he did big money, Matt. Whenever he was dressed up in a business suit and he had like his hair back or whatever, that's why he
Yeah, but
started
he
the
never
Matt-
like. What I'm talking about like the Matt Hardy where like he was going like through depression and then he would like
Mhm.
make these short little videos and basically
yeah.
like he
Me
didn't
and
pay,
Dan
he
used to
couldn't pay
binge them.
someone to mow
I had
his
to put
lawn.
I had to put my own gas in my brand new Corvette.
Yes,
have no
that's
idea.
what I miss. Right there, that's the Matt Hardy I miss.
You have
You
no
don't
idea how
understand
hard.
how hard it is to be Matt Hardy.
Who actually watches Rampage here? Definitely not me. So you're gonna look
I
at
did-
both these
I-
guys.
I did watch Rampage, but I stopped over the last couple weeks because there was nothing really worth watching. Although
Here,
it's
I'll
been-
answer this question for you. I went to AEW in Worcester, Mass, and when I saw Rampage live for myself,
There was a tweet from Brody that says tomorrow.
That's when
will
I
be
stopped
more of us,
watching
like
it.
Yesterday's. Oh, did you see the tweet that Wyatt recently liked? It's a tweet from Brody says tomorrow there will be more of us. He liked this yesterday. Today is AEW Grand Slam. Could we see something?
like I said, I'm
Maybe
not
that's the
gonna
night
believe
they're never
anything
gonna
until I see
forget.
this man pop up on a television.
Are we
That'd be
gonna see
nuts.
Bray Wyatt?
He's mind fucking all of us.
That's why Bray Wyatt. That's why I want to see Bray Wyatt.
why
not
he's
the fucking
awesome.
Fiend.
Bro, there's 2 teases for this now. Like, there's 2 teases for this now. We got one for AEW with the whole tweet liking, and then you got fucking the White Rabbit for fucking WWE. So nobody fucking knows where this guy
Oh,
is going.
Tony
but he's
Nese
going somewhere.
underrated. This man needs to be used more. Smart Mark Sterling needs a push.
Smart Mark Sterling can get.
Smart Mark
fucked.
Sterling, he's my friend outside of, wrestling. I used to watch him
Okay.
all the time at Blitzkrieg Pro.
Bro, I would love to get Smart Mark on the show, bro. You know how lit that would be.
That would be awesome. While you guys ask him wrestling questions, I'm going to be talking about toys with him.
What kind
Hey,
of
man.
toys, you fucking weirdo?
He's got a double-sided
Wrestling
butt plug.
action figures, Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. that he does with Matt
The
Cardona
ones
and
with
Brian
the extra
Myers.
large packages.
He's gonna show Smart Mark his double-sided dildo.
Oh, whoa! Double-sided, dual-wielding, the Darth Maul dick.
You guys can't be disrespecting the friggin' best wrestling lawyer out there like that. That's kind of mean.
I'm disrespecting you. I didn't say anything about him.
Oh shit!
Danny,
shots
you're
fired,
lucky I'm
shots
still
fired.
allowing you on this live stream with your iPhone quality.
Oh my fuck!
Well, I can't use my camera anymore because I need to get a new HDMI cord, so I won't be using that till
We
next
are all
month.
desperate for a Bray Wyatt return. I think we
Yes,
all are.
but the thing is,
It needs to be done right.
I've
It needs to be done right. No White Rabbit, friggin' Fiend. We just need Bray Wyatt to come back as Eater of Worlds.
I've come to the conclusion that I don't give a fuck. To be honest with you,
Mouth.
bro, that's like should we, bro? Let's talk about this real quick, okay?
What?
That
Bray Wyatt,
song,
are you being a
that-
bitch?
That song is owned by WWE, so obviously he wouldn't be able to use it in AEW. What song do you think would be an awesome fucking fit for Bray Wyatt if he did decide to go to AEW instead of
Firefly
WWE?
Funhouse. What else?
He can't. That's owned by WWE.
I know. I'm being a fucking jackass.
I got it.
I know. I've been wanting Hangman versus Bray for a while. I feel like Bray would just destroy him in one fucking slam. No offense, but just Bray. And
I want to see Bray
Hangman are
Wyatt.
two completely different oddities.
I want to see Bray Wyatt and Brody
I love them
King.
both.
This should be
That'd be
Bray
kinda
Wyatt's
lit.
song. I'm only gonna play it for a couple seconds. All right.
Oh my fucking god!
He's got the whole world in his hands.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
That's
But I wanna
right. MGT knows.
Bro, if Bray Wyatt comes back to
What
or
cunt?
goes to AEW, what if he takes over from Malachi Black and becomes the head of the House of Black?
I guarantee you it gets negative feedback because right now AEW is not. No one's in the honeymoon stage for AEW anymore. People will
Yep.
be pissed off about it. I think would like it.
Could you imagine if he joined the Dark Order and became the leader?
Nah, I've given up on this.
Imagine he's got the whole world in his hands.
Bro, I would actually
He's
like,
got you and me together.
House
I
of
would act-
Bray.
I would actually like, I
Or
could
Cult of
actually see,
Wyndham.
I could actually see Bray Wyatt coming out to the song by John Lennon. Imagine.
Oh yeah, that already has a nice ring to it. The House of Bray.
Living life in peace. Ooh.
Does anybody have the time? How long do we have until Grand Slam starts?
2 hours. A little under 2 hours. So
I can stay on here
yeah.
until 6:30.
I cannot.
Who's here? Who here is going to be watching Grand Slam tonight? That's what I want to know.
Believes Dark Order somewhere. Then Ref Space fell off. It'd be nice to bring Bray and Dark Order back to life. Absolutely.
Hey Ben, are you gonna be watching it tonight or no?
I'll probably watch a little bit of it like on my phone or some shit like as I go along, just because like I want to see what's going on and just be informed. If not, I'll just like keep up. I'll just probably keep up with the updates if anything. And if something crazy happens, I know one of you, probably Danny, because he'll just be watching it and not
Hey
streaming.
Ben,
so.
can you read that comment that I put on the screen?
Grand Slam is much watch. MGT, guys, for all we know, Bray Wyatt may already be signed to WWE.
Hey, we got some UK fans. Let's
Hey
go.
Donald, you're the UK? Hell yeah, man.
Let's
Fuck yeah.
go. Woo.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
We
Thank
got-
you for joining.
we
In
gotta look-
Oklahoma. Hell yeah, man.
Honestly, you guys are the best fans in the UK. Seriously.
Oklahoma. We're out in Oklahoma. I used to live out in Wilburton for
Every-
like 3 years. So let me know.
Everybody in the chat, man, let us know where you guys are from.
Yeah, Jay, let me know. I'm interested. We're out in Oklahoma. Odds are I've been there.
We got to look at our analytics and see where
That's
a lot of
gnarly,
our
man.
viewers.
From Oklahoma. Nice.
Bro, we have people in the UK. We have people from fucking Australia. We have a bunch of people.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. That's interesting. I'm
Hell
watching some
yeah, Jay. You already know.
tablet power.
Tablet
The fuck is tablet power? I'm from Africa.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn.
okay. We got people out in Africa.
Ooh, do you
What
like
town?
Angelica?
Tulsa. Oh yeah, I've been to Tulsa plenty of times, man. Fuck yeah.
Oh, New York City. Let's go. Are you a Knicks fan or are you a
Fuck
Brooklyn
yeah.
fan?
Vancouver. Kenny Choi. Thank you, man.
go
Vancouver,
to-
Canada.
My wife has family in
That's
Lower
like one.
Manhattan,
That is
so I
one
go
Chicago?
country I
Well,
do
enjoy
want to
yourself,
travel to is Canada.
I want to go to Canada and UK. And
I'm
Norway
heading to
and Sweden.
Chicago tomorrow. I'm a truck driver. We did not
Greece.
forget about that, Jay.
Massachusetts. What's up, Will?
Hey, let's go.
What's up,
That's
Will?
where we're from.
We're from Massachusetts too, man.
This
Hell
horrible
yeah, man.
place.
We're from Springfield. All of us. We from the hood, boy. I'm just kidding. No, we're from the home of basketball. Keep it a little bit more PG.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, dude, it's gonna be an exciting future for pro wrestling for sure. I'm really excited. I
Right
don't
now,
watch
just as a
basketball.
whole,
Don't hate me,
wrestling
Les.
is
I
winning.
fucking can't stand basketball. I'm right there with you, bro.
Wait, who said
But
that?
Wyatt was scheduled for a convention November 5th. He just recently got pulled from the convention. That also same date as Crown Jewel. Does Wyatt have other plans? Oh shit!
I am not
shit.
going to believe nothing until I see this man on TV.
Oh shit!
I'm not going to believe a QR code. I'm not going to believe a
Oh,
freaking tweet he
shit.
likes or a tweet he tweets. I need to see it.
Shit! Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
Where
He said, "OL Hood."
he doesn't watch. That guy doesn't watch basketball. We actually
Oh,
live in the
hood.
city that basketball was invented, and I think that's why Donnie,
We actually
loves
have
Oh,
quite
it.
a
right
high
here,
fucking crime rate
DBTV.
out
Basketball
here, man. It's kinda
content
scary.
coming out soon.
What's up? Yep, absolutely, man. Yeah, Don's the only basketball fan in this entire chat. Just letting you guys know.
I
Did
am.
Rage just catch a scoop? What? Did I just catch a scoop?
About why possibly being at Crown Jewel.
Yeah,
I don't believe it until it happens.
Yeah,
Bray Wyatt
the devil
Bray-
is behind Donnie.
Why
Bray
is
Wyatt-
everybody talking about, oh, he's going to return here? He's going to debut. I'm tired of hearing it. I want to
Being
see
aligned
it.
with Alexa once again.
You're all
I
pissing
don't know
me
about
off.
that. Raid AEW tonight.
Donnie.
Yeah, they're doing this to piss me
We got
off.
way.
Just like this
Dude.
box on my fucking face.
Dude, they're not doing it
Pissing
to
me
piss. They're not doing it to piss you off, dude. They're all genuinely curious because we're all curious, man. If you're getting pissed off, I'm sorry.
Curious too. I just want
Fantasy
booking.
Donnie, you gotta make you gotta make a graphic that we can have on the screen whenever somebody says that.
Oh, like a
right, I'm
fantasy
gonna give-
booking.
Mhm. So Donnie, I gotta ask, bro. So you have a picture of
That's a
MJF
new thing.
when he cut the Devil promo for the first time against CM
Yep.
Punk,
One of
and you have the
200.
and you have the red lighting
All right.
behind you. Was that a
It's a Quinky
mental
Dink.
choice?
No, it was a Quinky Dink.
I actually did go with the red for the blood.
Santino. Hell
I was
yeah.
I'll
glad
Will.
right
you
back.
caught that.
I'll be right back, yo. Gotta talk to the wife.
All right, bro.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna give my thoughts on some for AEW tonight, like fantasy booking.
Santino to AEW.
Well, anyways, there's no hell in chance that Bray Wyatt will end up in AEW. Absolutely, I agree. He's gonna be WWE bred, like 100%.
I do
but
agree with that. He's not going to AEW.
I will
He just doesn't
say-
fit.
before I leave, I will say, I 100% want Bray Wyatt to come back into WWE. 100. I feel like they're missing his star power. I think he would do absolutely amazing things now, especially with Triple H ahead of creative, as long as something is done resurgently. But with
I
that
don't
being
know.
said,
Guys, I seriously think Bray Wyatt going to WWE, especially under Triple H, like we're gonna definitely see a whole nother side of Bray Wyatt that none of
Absolutely.
us are expecting.
but guys, you guys enjoy the rest of the show, the talk show. You guys enjoy Grand Slam tonight for AEW. Odds are we're going to be talking about it very, very soon.
That's
on the
right, Ben.
channel,
You need to
so-
start watching it on Wednesdays.
Absolutely. So I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the show. Without further ado, subscribe, like all of our platforms and social medias. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for having me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, Danny. Peace.
Peace, man.
All right, now it's just Danny and I right now.
Yeah, guys.
All right, so here we go. So right now, we're going to continue this probably for, right now it's 6:16, so we'll do this for another, 4 minutes before we let you guys go, because obviously, I don't know about you, but I got to do some reactions for AEW, and I got to get everything all set up.
I usually stream. Unfortunately, my back is killing me, so once I get off here, I'm going to end up laying back down again, so no streams this week, more than likely. I'm really bummed about it because I was looking forward to, doing a watch along to Grand Slam tonight. But, I'd rather, not than sit in a chair for a couple hours and just be in excruciating pain. So it
Hey,
wouldn't
I'm
be
just
good.
saying, man, if MJF actually like somehow gets the championship, that's gonna be the biggest L for you this year.
I know, bro, but I'm trying. I'm sitting in my chair, but I'm sitting to like my back doesn't hurt if I'm like sitting at sort of like an angle, but if I sit like directly like on my like ass like straight up, like I just get in so much pain. So I'm like sitting at sort of like an angle.
Make sure you do your stretches and your heating pad.
Oh, I fucking have a heating pad. Right, I've been laying on that shit all day, man. I only got
Can
up to
you
do this.
can you do reactions but blurry images? I don't think you'll get copyrighted. So you see here, that's the thing that's going to be very hard about that MGT. I can try that for Raw or SmackDown because normally I do reactions the day after, but with AEW I actually do watch it live. So, yeah.
Lone Ranger, shut the fuck up, bitch. Go. This man.
I think this is the first video he's watching.
I know. The thing about that is
that's okay. Every Wednesday. Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna be doing these. So
the channel
we'll be doing these more often.
The channel's monetized right now. So we're not like, millionaires or anything, but we do make a little income here and there. And if we get the videos that get copyrighted, we can't make any kind of revenue off of them. And if we get 3 strikes, we can either lose monetization privileges or we can lose the channel completely. And we
live
put
streams
a lot
too.
Of,
we could lose live streaming.
We put a lot of work into doing this. And when Donnie does just like having a little bit of the audio playing, it doesn't get picked up for whatever reason, like copywritten. So I would rather him keep it like that instead of chancing it.
Yeah. So another thing here, I'm just talking about the videos, not when you're live. So with AEW, the thing is, I pretty much watch it like live as I'm actually watching it, similar to like a watch along. So usually that's why I do the reactions the way they do. With Raw and SmackDown, what I could do is I could put an image of what I'm talking about. I did do that, for a little while with the reactions beforehand. But so far, a lot of you guys do enjoy the reactions, and I want to continue giving you guys them because, for me, it's just pretty much my actual reaction to watching it. When I miss a Raw or SmackDown, I don't go on wrestling Twitter or, Instagram or Facebook. I try to actually watch it as if I'm, my first time as a surprise. But with AEW, I enjoy it a little bit more than I do with WWE. So that's like why I make the time in my schedule to watch it live. But WWE, I will say, has been very watchable, but it's just very hard, especially when you're working full time outside of YouTube and doing 4 other channels right now.
Hopefully within the next couple of years, though, if we accumulate enough subscribers, enough people watching the videos, we might make enough to where we can do this full time and we won't have to do anything else. So I mean,
that's the long-term goal. How long have you been doing YouTube videos, Danny, for?
I've been on and off YouTube since October of 2010. But when I first started, back then, YouTube was completely different to where it is now. Like, you only had to have like maybe like 100 subscribers to like join the partner program, and I joined it not really knowing what it was. And I used to try and make like my own custom-made intro videos, and I used a lot of copyrighted material. So years ago on the channel that I just got rid of, I lost all monetization privileges years ago. So the channel, like I said, the channel was just growing to grow. But I'm hoping they didn't blacklist my name to where on my other channel, my Watch Along channel, and my other channel, I can monetize at some point. So.
I think you'll be good, but this guy, he's definitely right. You got to move with your back. That's one thing. If you stay still, it's going to hurt a lot more.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Definitely moving around is good.
I have this it's like Icy Hot, but it's like a spray that you put on your back and it helps it a little bit. And I've been downing ibuprofen, bro. Like I've been living on that shit's like fucking Pez.
Yeah. So that's the thing, like with me with YouTube. I started it over 13 years ago. I started in 2009 as a young kid, creating content.
You started
on,
before me.
My first channel, Donald's the Best One, and I actually am uploading old content right now to that channel because at the end of this year, I'm actually closing that chapter completely in my life so that I can pursue and go even more full-time with the We Are Wrestling channel. And I've also had I have a couple passion projects. DBTV, I'm going to be doing, basketball content over there for the NBA season coming up. And with Best One Donnie, I'm just pretty much posting reactions, reviews, and vlogs. And a lot of that you're going to be seeing because outside of wrestling and basketball, I actually love reality television. So I'm going to be doing like a lot of stuff with The Challenge and Survivor. That's going to be pretty interesting.
This guy loves the Kardashians, bro.
Oh no, that's a thing I hate.
I have a YouTube channel
Ooh.
called MGT Wrestling where I upload shorts of WWE and AEW content. That's awesome, man. Just remember, AEW is a little bit more strict than WWE, but the minute they get a whiff of it, they'll fucking block your shit, man. I did a couple reactions to WWE, like a bunch of like SmackDown clips or whatever. It would be up for like a month, and then the video automatically would just get fucking blocked out of nowhere, and it wouldn't be able to be seen.
I'm sorry, I was not focusing on what you were saying. I saw this like one sweat go right down.
Bro, I know. I'm sweating, man. Hope you can gain more subscribers the full time your goal, Donnie. You'll need it. Yeah, man.
I appreciate that, Fire King, a lot. Like, seriously, a lot of people really don't understand the grind with YouTube and creating content. Seriously.
I started doing
even
this.
Danny's been doing it for years as well.
Donnie started this channel back in I think 2020. I didn't join up with him to be on this channel till February. And I think we had like less than 100 subscribers.
We were less than 100 subscribers. So originally with the We Are Wrestling channel, a little bit of the history was me and one of my, former business partners over on DITB1, Chaz Smith. He came up with this idea to, talk about wrestling because I've always enjoyed watching it, but like that passion wasn't there anymore. But Chaz, kind of sparked that passion for me again. And we would, talk about wrestling and stuff on Donald's the Best One. And then later on, it just didn't make sense to, upload wrestling content with my competition stuff. So then that's when we made the decision in 2020 to move over to We Are Wrestling channel. Chaz, had other things going on. So, he left. And then I had this other guy with me, but he's done some stupid shit. And yeah, I was looking for somebody, and Danny just guest starred, and after that, the rest was history.
We had fucking good chemistry, man.
It's solid.
I saw a post on Facebook. I hit him up, and
WWE
I've been doing it since. Yeah, WWE gets very strict, but AEW, surprisingly, they're very, very strict.
They are. Like, I went to AEW Dynamite thinking they weren't even going to be strict at all. During Dark, they were not on me at all, but then when it came to Dynamite, they were watching me, and I had to be very low-key with my vlog. And then Rampage, you would think that it's not taped, so they would be on you even more, but they really didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you can't let the people videotape what is actually being seen right now, but they can videotape stuff that's not going to be shown for 2 days.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Seriously, but honestly, doing the We Are Wrestling, channel with you, Danny, has been a blast. I've learned so much, this year because every year on this YouTube platform, I'm always learning something new. And this year by itself, I've learned a lot because of you with your experience. Like, I'm literally, streaming right now with my DSR camera. Something I've never done. Talking into a microphone. Never done that. Even though I've had microphones on my, camcorders through the years, I've never done these type of videos before. And it's been a blast.
Absolutely. Hopefully by next time, you'll be able to figure out how to get that fucking box off your face. You might have to do some research on YouTube.
Oh, eventually I'm going to be getting these off, but they are pretty comfortable. That's why I continue.
I'm talking about the fuccking box, bro.
Oh, the box. Yeah, I'm definitely figuring that out for AEW.
I would go on YouTube and search up best streaming settings or whatever for a Canon.
Well, back then with the
90D.
DSLR camera, I never really had the box. And speaking of my DSLR, shutting off. There we go. But like that's the thing, I've never really had the box before. I think it randomly started happening when I would do these like still shots of like my figures with my reviews. So like I got to figure it out how to get it out because I'm definitely doing that before Dynamite.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Happen again.
I'm looking forward to it.
So since you're not doing a watch along, you will be watching it.
I will be watching it, and maybe if I'm feeling better, maybe we can hop on tomorrow for a half hour or whatever, and we can have a discussion tomorrow when you get out of work.
Maybe, but I know tomorrow I gotta do a thing with Bill at Zombie Hideout.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, he wants to get his social media and stuff going, so I gotta talk to him about that and see.
That's what's
but definitely,
up,
we'll definitely be doing these every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's a really good time. You know, you guys don't miss AEW Dynamite, and you know we're actually able to do this. Oh, hey, forgot to bring this up, but I'm new here. Nice to meet you two on the stream. Well, it's nice to meet you, Fire King. We appreciate you, you know, becoming a We Are Wrestling Maniac. Here on the We Are Wrestling channel, basically, this is just all about the passion for this sport that we love. Like, with this channel, you know, that's the whole goal with the talk show. We really, you know, like to talk about, you know, nostalgia stuff and, you know, just overall, like, the reactions and stuff. Like, it's all fun here. And doing these live streams now with you guys, shoot the shits every Wednesday here on the We Are Wrestling channel, 5 p.m. Eastern. We want to continue interacting with you guys.
We also do pre-recorded We Are Wrestling talk show episodes, which is like a podcast. So, and if you guys have friends that are into pro wrestling, man, make sure you guys send them to the channel, have them subscribe. The more subscribers, the better. The more conversations we can have.
Yeah, and that's the thing about, you know, it's crazy 30 years with, you know, the wrestling channels because a lot of you guys are, you know, very entertained by, like, us wrestling fans' perspectives. And that's the thing that makes this, you know, incredible to do is that we get to talk about, you know, our opinions and takes on, like, wrestling and what's going on. And getting to interact with you guys, commenting and stuff, getting to show it up on here is incredible, and we want to continue doing these every Wednesday. And we really appreciate the support this year because, honestly, this has been, you know, one of the best years, you know, of my life on YouTube. And it's so much fun to have, you know, awesome We Are Wrestling Maniacs to, you know, see all your guys' comments on the videos before I go to bed every night. You know, seeing your guys' comments right now, trying to talk to us and communicate and talk about the thing that we love, wrestling. I absolutely love doing this.
We hit over a million views this year.
Total views for all the videos. Almost 1 million on the Try Not to Laugh MJF. That's going to be awesome when we get there. Which, by the way, I'm going to let you guys know, part 2, Try Not to Laugh for MJF will be out. I am hoping in October or November.
Yeah, so if you guys find any clips that Donnie may not have seen.
But fuck Ben, right? Nah, Ben, we love you, bro. We wouldn't be doing this without you either.
Mr. Lone Ranger.
You should do a show and tell of wrestling-based things that you've collected. So funny thing about that, actually. Because I've been like cleaning my studio up and, you know, updating it more with wrestling stuff. Just added my new MJF thing. I have actually, today in my notebook, I actually wrote that. I do want to do, you know, my AEW figure, like, collection. Same with, you know, my Mattel figures as well.
Yeah.
And, like, I would love to give you guys a, you know, studio tour. But I think I'm going to do that when we reach probably 3K on the channel.
That'd be pretty lit. I don't have wrestling figures. I don't know. I'm more into, like, horror and NECA and stuff like that. I have a lot of horror-based figures and stuff like that. Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers and Chucky, and that's the kind of stuff I'm into. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with wrestling, but I was thinking about doing a video showcase of some of my stuff. So, who knows?
Yeah, And that's the thing, like with my wrestling collection, I definitely do want to make videos and, show you guys the stuff that I have collected throughout the years because, I have a lot of memorabilias. Like right now, I'm actually going through a lot of my storage right now, and I found a lot of cool things that I had as a kid, wrestling wise. So if you guys really would want to see that, give us some likes and, really, spam the comment section, on my videos so that we really can get this video out ASAP to you guys.
I do want to let you guys know. I don't know if we've gotten approved. I haven't been on the channel to look. I've been sort of preoccupied the last couple of days. But we are working on getting membership set up on the channel. And it's almost like a Patreon to where you get paid, you can, sort of help us financially every month or whatever, but you get more content. You'll get to see videos before anybody else. We might be, every week that we do a We Are Wrestling talk show episode, we might put it up a day or two before it actually goes public on YouTube. So all of our members can watch it beforehand. So we are working on doing that
as well. Speaking of the membership thing, we're really not rushing it right now. We really want to give you guys, whoever supports us and, pays a couple bucks a month. We really want you guys to get more than the money's worth out of it. So Danny and I, we talk about this, all the time, and we really want to, give you guys a lot for what you're paying for. And, it's going to be a process, doing
membership only
thing.
live streams.
But here's the thing about the memberships that I do want to put out to the people that, don't want to spend the money. The content is not going to change. You're still going to get my reactions, figure reviews, the talk show, the live streams. Nothing is going to change. We promise you guys that right here, right now.
Yep. But our members, obviously, if anybody does decide to obviously help us financially in a little way, even if it's only a couple bucks a month, obviously they are going to take priority over other things. They will see some of the videos before anybody else.
Get some good perks. There will be some good perks a part of the membership that, a lot of you guys probably will be interested in.
I watch Fightful. I watch JD from New York 206. I watch Solomonster. I don't know if you know him. Jason Solomon. He's a pretty cool guy. I watch good mic work commentaries. Greg Morgan. He's pretty cool. So I watch quite a few. I don't know about Donnie, but
yeah. So when it comes to wrestling channels, I do listen to Jim Cornette's podcast. Not the whole thing. I'll watch the clips because sometimes the art is pretty funny. So I just I'm like, fuck it, let me watch it. Another channel I do watch regularly for wrestling content is the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. A lot of it has to do with, one of my buddies, Smart Mark Sterling, on the talk show. I really, like watching those, especially the Reincarnation of Domination videos where they pretty much go over a wrestler and all the figures that were made of that figure, of that wrestler, which is, really cool. Another channel I used to watch was Wrestle Talk until, they started pretty much it doesn't seem like it's the news. They care more about what they're doing, and it's not really that interesting. Grimm's Toy Show, I'll actually tune into his stuff at times as well. I don't watch the GTS show, but I will watch the vlogs and stuff from him. And other wrestling podcasts at times. It all depends on clips. That's
one of my
that I really tune into.
One of my things that I'm really into is I watch a lot of
I don't watch them a lot either.
I watch Fightful and JD from New York. I watch a lot of their post shows from because it's almost like a reaction because I
did forget about that. I do listen to Woke Culture. I do. I like the videos that they make of the top 10 stuff that. That's the type of videos I like. And maybe I'll do actual reactions to some of these videos as well, if you guys would like that.
Yeah, I'm
starting to learn OBS now.
That's stuff you can do. Because obviously, I mean, if it didn't get copywritten for them, it shouldn't get copywritten for you. So that kind of stuff you can do.
Botchamania, of course.
I've actually seen a couple of their videos. I don't watch them on a regular basis. But
I don't watch that. I feel like it takes away a lot from the business.
my thing is like I love like if I watch Raw or SmackDown or AEW Dynamite or whatever, and I see something that's like really like blows my mind, like that is fucking amazing. I like watching a lot of the like pro wrestling commentators or whatever, like a lot of their post shows, they review the show or whatever, just to see if they had the same kind of feeling as I am. It's kind of like almost like watching a reaction video. Like you listen to a song, you think it's really awesome, you want to hear what other people have to say about it. So
Yeah, there's a lot of good, wrestling, shows
I
on
want to.
YouTube.
I want to get on a podcast with JD from New York, man. So, and if anybody wants to tweet at him, tell him this fat
Shotzi
fucker
is
from
getting
We
a
Are
massive
Wrestling.
push now. So I did hear about
Yeah.
this. Can you kind of like riddle however you use that word, like for me to understand? Because like obviously like I do watch Raw and SmackDown now, but like
I haven't
there's some things where I don't fully pay attention.
I heard that on Friday. This past Friday she was supposed to get her tank back or whatever. Apparently it was like backstage at SmackDown, but you didn't see it obviously on the show. So I don't know. BC Amplified. I haven't really watched much of him. I know him and JD are friends, but I haven't really watched much of him. But I want to get on a podcast with JD from New York, man. That'd be fucking lit.
Shotzi is very talented, so I would love to see her, get a good push.
Yep. I feel like a lot of these guys or a lot of these performers, I shouldn't say guys because they're female too. But I feel like a lot of them have been underutilized because I don't think Vince and Bruce Pritchard and all these guys knew what to fucking do with them. But now that Triple H is in charge, and a lot of these performers that are signed to WWE, they were Triple H projects before they went to the main roster. So I feel like if anybody knows what to do with them, it's Triple H.
And that's the thing, like, about Triple H right now that I'm really enjoying a lot. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's only the returns, this and that. But, like, when I'm really watching the product, I am generally enjoying it. There's multiple storylines that I'm interested in. I love what they're doing with Karrion Kross. I love the Dexter and the Miz thing, which, I didn't think I was going to like, but I love it. Yep. Also, the Bloodline, I like what they have done there with the Logan Paul thing, even though I don't like the circumstances of how this man, is getting a world title shot after one singles match. But besides that, the storyline's been amazing. Just overall, like Judgment Day with Dominic as a heel, perfect. I love like everything almost that WWE is doing right now. It's very watchable.
Do you watch Kicking It with Ross? I actually do. I actually freaked out because he actually reacted to the video Donnie put together of MJF, and that video on his channel is sitting at over 100K views. So, Kicking It with Ross, he has like almost 100K subscribers.
I do agree with that.
I hit him up and I asked him about possibly being on the talk show, but of course, who the fuck is this guy? He hasn't responded, but it'd be pretty cool. I would like to do like one huge collaboration at some point with a bunch of these like content creators in the IWC, us, JD,
Fire King. I gotta be honest, I do like wrestling sometimes, even though I don't watch it. But I used to play WWE games at my cousin's house as a kid. But I do know a few wrestlers from WWE. Yeah, honestly, like the wrestling games, even like my friends that don't watch wrestling, they love the WWE games.
Solo Sikoa vacated the NXT North America. Yeah, that happened last
night. That's an L. I did not like that. I get why they did it, but I wasn't a fan.
I was at a wrestling for a while. Like I wasn't really watching it on a regular basis. I've only been watching on a regular basis for the last year because I started doing watch-alongs, and then in February I hit Donnie. I hit Donnie up, and we started doing the talk show, whatever. So it's like, if I wasn't doing it, if I wasn't creating content around, WWE or AEW or whatever, I would watch it. I'd be a casual fan, but I don't think I'd be into it as much as I am. It's like, you get into it more when you're creating content about it. You know what I mean? Because it gives you that.
I don't care they broke the rules. I like all the Bloodline guys with the titles, and then Sami Zayn just sitting there chilling.
If he broke the rules, bro, why the fuck was a referee in there? They said it was a non-sanctioned match. Why the fuck was there a referee that counted the 1, 2, 3?
And he had the title and defended it on SmackDown. But yeah, overall, like, this stream I thought was excellent. I, absolutely enjoy interacting with you. We are wrestling maniacs out there. So many regulars, came back from the first stream to now, which is awesome to see. We're going to continue doing these every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys, enjoy, if you guys enjoyed the Shoot the Shit live streams, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, help support us by hitting that subscribe button now, turning on the post notifications. The links are down in the description below after the video because I did not put them in there because I was rushing to get this out there. You can go, follow us on our social medias and other YouTube pages. And I will be doing some reactions tonight, while AEW Dynamite is on. But to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.